Today starts here. It ends in a very different location. We got a perfect day. Nice half moon up there. It's not too warm yet. Morning bagel, I just showered up. It's time to fly into the land.
3 lines up. We do board 1 group at a time. 3, 4, and 5. Please wait for your
We go from New York City, New York, back to Hudson, Ohio. Welcome back. I got a cross-country tour of the United States today. It's kind of eye-opening when you literally fly coast to coast from San Diego, California and the Pacific Ocean all the way to New York and the Atlantic Ocean in less than 5 hours. You see the entire country coast to coast. To watch it change from the semi-tropical mountains of Southern California to the dry as hell desert of Southern California. Had a great view of the Grand Canyon today. In Arizona, I think we were over part of Utah, New Mexico, then it flattens out a little bit and then you hit the Rocky Mountains. You fly over the Rocky Mountains, they totally dead end and you see downtown Denver, which I filmed today. And then as you continue west, it got cloudy for a while, then we were over Lake Michigan. You look down, you see Chicago. We got a good view of Toledo. I was trying to zoom in on the bridge that I always film when we drive over. It looks like that Skyway Bridge in Florida, between Tampa and Sarasota, Bradenton or something like that. I haven't been down there in years. I always film on the way to Detroit and Toledo, and then you're over the middle of Lake Erie. You look to the left, there's Canada. I saw Canada, United States, and Mexico today. And then Cleveland, flying over the lake, you zoom in, there's downtown Cleveland. You can see the Browns Stadium, bright orange. And then it got real cloudy, and the weather in Newark, New Jersey and New York City today was terrible. It was really hot. Not that that was terrible, but the clouds, once we dipped below about 10,000 feet, it was solid clouds and rain. We had a little bit of a delay out of Newark. I had an hour 45 in Newark. I got a little bit of food. I used the bathroom. I talked on the phone a little bit. And then it was a short hour and 2-minute flight from New York to Cleveland. So I made it back to the house. I'm pretty much unpacked. Got a lot of laundry to do tomorrow. My yard looks really shaggy. The other one's not so bad. So that's where we stand right now. It was a good day. It is 2:45 in the morning. I'm not totally tired, but I am going to bed. It will be so nice to crawl into my own bed. There's a lot of laundry here to be done. And then I just unlocked the car and poked my head inside, and I get that smell. It smells exactly like what it does when I bought it. It has this really unique smell. You know, I get to my dad's house in San Diego and I get out of the car from the airport. It just smells like his garage. I get home, it smells like this house. This car smells like what it used to 5 years ago, and I guess it still does. I'm just so used to it, I don't smell it. Everybody's house has a unique smell. The belly pan it's definitely very minorly a couple drops of something. It's not coolant, I don't think. It's too thick. I think it's oil. So I already paid, when I paid the invoice on this, it included the first oil change at 1,000-ish miles. It's at 1,083, so I'm gonna try to get it in there this week and do the oil change. And the coolant flush, they wanna flush the coolant too. They're gonna drop the belly pan for that. So we'll get a look at some stupid gasket or oil pan drain bolt or something minor, a couple little drops. There's nothing on the floor, it's just in the pan, so we'll check that out. Rectify that hopefully early this week, but I can't wait to drive it tomorrow. I'm very excited to do that. It's 3 a.m., so I'm not going to do that now. But there's work to be done out here. I've got a Jubo. I'm going to maybe try to sell that or give it away, and water pump, beauty covers. I'm probably going to throw those timing chain guides away. They were just cool to look at. The flywheel and the pressure plate. Pressure plate's not worth anything. The flywheel might be worth something. And then the head gaskets I'm just going to hang on to because they're cool. The engine's sold, and it's going to be picked up with the diff and the axles on, I think, Tuesday. And then I have a drive shaft, that CV joint shot. I'm going to try to take that off and throw it out, but the drive shaft U-joint's great. Very little, there's like one mark of rust, and then the center support bearing's good. So I guess I'm going to hang on to that. And then I have this box over here. I think I'm going to keep some of the rod and main bearings just because they're cool to look at. Might throw those down in the basement, but I've got to replenish the Zano. I'm down to 1.1 bottles of Z6 already. I don't know where that went. I do, but it's crazy how fast you go through that. And then tomorrow is going to be a yard work catch-up day, which I'm excited for. It's been a while since I've done that. So I'm going to go to bed. It was a good day of traveling, a full day. You know, I got up this morning, took a shower, threw my toiletries in the leather bag, put it in the suitcase, went to the airport, flew to New York, flew here, got home, unpacked. It was a full day of traveling, but it's a good thing I like traveling. It really is, because you know it's a long time, but it was fun. So fantastic trip. I can't wait to be back.
Actually not too long from now. We've got a great summer coming up. I can't wait to catch up on things, and then it'll finally slow down. We'll be able to relax a little bit, hit the pool, hit some concerts downtown, hang out with everybody here for almost 2 months before the next trip. So about 6 or 7 weeks. So I'm going to bed. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, Tuesday. Good night.